Hey, welcome back to Tarot by Cherie, my loves. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day, guys. All right, we're halfway through the week already. Is time flying or what? Let's get started on today's reading and see what uplifting, beautiful messages Spirit may have for us today. All right, so the card in the middle is standing out to me right now. This is the card of freedom. All right, so the Fool as well. All right, so in this particular layout, we're going to take the cards one by one. I'm seeing something, Aquarius, something you've wanted coming to fruition. All right, it looks like this has been a long road. You've been waiting a long time for this. This has created defensiveness and just a lot of chaos around you, not being able to achieve, it looks like, freedom. Okay, so maybe you were waiting a long time to get out of a relationship, it actually looks like to me, Aquarius. Okay, so for some of you who have been, who are relating to this message right now, please comment below the video and just say it's me, or you can say wanting out of the relationship, or, you know, however you want to put it. But I do see that this is something you've wanted for a long time, created chaos for you, and now you're free. All right, let's see what else Spirit has for my beautiful Aquariuses. How is my soul family doing today? I love each and every one of you. It's just a good time. Anytime's a good time to tell you guys that. All right, I am seeing some of you are carrying around burdens, family burdens, I want to say. All right, and with these family burdens, I'm seeing prayers going out. So some of you are praying over things that are in connection to family or a family member or members. All right, and I'm seeing good news around it. So if you have a sick family member, Aquarius, or something is not going well with a family member, and things are looking chaotic right now and burdensome, there's going to be some good news coming in for you. Okay, so don't sweat it. Let's continue, and remember the teachings about, you know, when we come back into this life, that we already know when it's time for us to leave. We choose the time, we choose how we're going to be leaving, and we do have an angel assigned to us that is with us in that moment when we leave. We do not feel pain, no matter how atrocious, you know, the death may look. Okay, so there's a lot of things that we don't know about, you know, life. Like, in other words, we look at things a certain way. We think it's terrible, but it's not. All right, and I'm seeing news coming in, and I know this because I was told this. I was told this by Spirit. I see things coming in quickly for you, Aquarius. This is something you're wanting regarding your finances, regarding the workplace. Okay, so this might be, feels like a raise for some of you. For some of you, you're going to be getting that raise. I see that there's been some kind of like mix-up or chaos or something about this raise that is going to change now. It is going to come in. You're going to get the communication that this raise is coming in. So I feel like there was more to this, that maybe you were promised a raise by some point and you didn't get it, or they said it was iffy, or maybe, well, now you're going to get the communication. It's coming in fast. Okay, so kudos to you guys. All right, everyone who's getting that raise. And if this is you and you know you're getting that raise, please comment below and just put getting a raise, or put a $sign or something. All right, I'm seeing something here about somebody, this feminine, beautiful feminine, the Empress, trying to be really strong right now. But you're actually waiting for the shoe to drop on something. This is something you've been holding on to. Yeah, something that you've had good thoughts about. Like you're being strong and you're trying to think positive about this. But it's really difficult because you kind of do know the outcome intuitively. All right, so your intuition is off the charts, and this is, I'm feeling like this is a relationship, somebody you've been with, somebody that you're trying to hold on to. You don't want it to end, but there's more. You know it has to end because both of you haven't been happy for a while. But you've been together for a long enough period of time that you have a connection with this person. So it's oh so sad right now. You're feeling like, you know, this is a real loss for you, even though you know it has to happen. So this is a very sad situation here. So just waiting for the shoe to drop, but trying to be very strong. All right, guys, I do offer $20 readings. I also offer one-on-one phone readings or spiritual advisement. So you can click on the description below the video and see what my services are if interested. And let's continue. All right, I'm seeing the card of abundance here and the workplace. For some of you, you're working really hard, or you've been at this workplace, you've been putting in your time, yet something is making you feel very stuck right now. This is like a layoff or something. This is a tower moment for some of you. I'm seeing a break, a work break with a tower moment in the middle, bringing in stuckness. All right, this is going to interrupt your money flow and is creating a bit of a panic. All right, guys, it's very important at times like this that you try not to panic, okay? I know it's easier said than done, but when we panic and we just focus in on the, oh no, we lose our clarity to fix the problem. And we kind of freeze and we put it off because we're in this panic mode, okay? So this situation requires you to have clear, concise thinking and move forward right away. All right. And guys, if you know this is coming in advance and you know, you're reading the tea leaves, so to speak, go line up 3 interviews and get ahead of it. Okay. That also gives you negotiation power because you're not leaving. You're telling, you know, 3 interviewers, you're not leaving just yet. You want to see what's available to you. All right. So with this though, that's exactly what you need to still do is line up 3 interviews and do it in 3s, and you will have another position very quickly, okay? If you're in a position where you don't have to find work immediately, maybe you can contemplate if you would, if you wanted to rather, if you know, a possibility of going back to school and getting into something, a new career. That would be up to you. But I can tell you that we're going into everything that is spiritual, okay? Like Reiki, like sound healing. You can own your own sound healing studio. Look into it. It's very interesting. If this interests you at all, as far as, you know, this type of healing, which is where we're moving toward, this is where we're going, guys. Trust me. All right. What else? We have herbal healers, okay, natural neuropathic type of doctors, things like this, okay? Look into those type of things if you would like to. All right, let's keep going. All right, I'm picking up on a masculine here. I'm seeing a lot of movement with this, with your finances, something big, something, a lot of money here. All right. There's a lot in this card, but there's something preventing you. There's some kind of a blockage that you're experiencing right now. And I don't really know what this is. You could get a reading and try to find out, but I'm definitely seeing a blockage here with this masculine. You have the potential to be extremely abundant, and I am seeing the abundance, but something is getting in between. All right. When you find out what that is, and you may already know, it could be addiction, it could be depression, it could be something that you're needing help with. But once you get past it, I might as well put this in here so you can see exactly where it's happening. All right. I'm seeing this for you. This is a large amount of money coming in, joy and happiness overflowing from your cup, and movement with these things, okay? Because they're not moving now. There's no movement. There's no flow. That's why they're showing the card of movement, you know, with you. These cards always connect. So you're there and on either side of the layout for me, these two cards usually always connect. So let's continue. All right, guys, if you have something getting in the way, all right, don't continue to let it, fester and take time away from your success, okay? You are the light. You're an Aquarius. You chose to be here at this time. You did not choose to be stuck or to be in a situation of being unhappy and not being able to move forward, not being able to help others, not being the light to which you came back here to be. All right, so let's move forward here. All right, I'm seeing stuckness with, wow. All right, so there's 3 masculines here. And something about money. So this could be brothers. This could be a father and 2 brothers. This is feeling like family and stuckness around money. Okay, so I don't know what is going on there. But if this is you, you can comment below the video. And then I'm seeing, all right, so I have this beautiful feminine who might be feeling left out in the cold this morning regarding your marriage, okay? And you do have a decision to make. You might have been sitting on the fence with this decision, and because this is extremely stressful for you, you're feeling alone in your plight, you're losing sleep, you're just feeling extremely stressed out about this, okay? Again, if you'd like to get a reading, you can do so. Maybe there's more on this that I can give you now. Let's see what Spirit is saying. All right, so I'm seeing a victory here. But first, there's some kind of sadness or regret that you're going through. You're going to have to go through this. And then it's a matter of you getting clarity, okay, before you can see this victory come in. So you're feeling sad about a relationship, somebody that you love, but I think you also know this intuitively. There's things going on in the background that you're not aware of, okay? And I'm not saying these are good things, bad things, or whatever this is, it is, but you either are getting clarity on it through your intuition, or you're going to get clarity on it, okay? So this 5 of Cups also represents your staying in a state of gratefulness will help you get through this. This will help you get through anything you're going through in life, my loves, okay? You have to trust me on this. I am in a perpetual state of this, and this will help you as well. All right, this is one of those things that you just learn and do every single day of your life until you're on autopilot. So just reminding yourself, especially when you're going through something negative, what you have, what you're grateful for, okay? And this will help you get through. But I do see a victory for you, getting past the sadness once you get clarity on this, all right? And you are going to get clarity. All right, here I'm seeing something ended, all right, due to this deceitfulness, all right? So this did involve money for somebody. I'm seeing deceit around money. Aquarius, I'm seeing you moving toward ending this situation. So you're ending either a situation with a relationship or a situation that involved somebody doing something with money underhanded here, okay? So I feel like this is definitely coming to an end. There's also going to be a big change coming out of this. So something's going to end here, and then there's going to be a pretty big change coming into play after this. So after the realization of what happened, there's going to be a change. Okay, so guys, I have an opportunity coming up for this feminine who has been feeling like you've gone through a lot of setbacks maybe this year. You're feeling ignored. You've gone through a lot. You've gone through a lot of things. I am seeing that this is going to be, it's going to be cause for you to celebrate. All right. They're saying take this opportunity. Do not miss this opportunity. All right. You will be missing out if you do not pick up on this opportunity. You'll be missing out big time. All right. And they're saying don't do that. Don't do that. All right. So I'm seeing celebration. Up until you get involved in this opportunity, you're going to continue to feel this setback, heartache, and this loneliness, I want to say. All right. And you're a beautiful person. You're a person who has empathy and love for others. Okay. And I'm seeing someone who is not understanding. Wow. Okay. So you have no understanding for how powerful you are as far as manifestation goes. All right. So this is probably all of my aquas. Okay. Some of you like the idea of the readings. You like the idea of being close to spirit because it takes you out of reality. For others, this is your reality, being close to spirit, and you realize others are not in touch with reality. They're closed-minded and they don't believe there's a whole other world out there, a spiritual world. Okay. So, but I'm talking to those of you who think somehow this is almost like a game, coming to get your readings from people. And maybe there are some readers out there who are not genuine and give off that kind of a feel. All right. But I can tell you that here, when you come here, this is not what you're experiencing. All right. And Spirit wants me to tell you all right now that you are powerful beings. Okay. To put yourself on that pedestal, to know who you are, to know how powerful you are. Come into your power. They're calling you. They're calling you in. All right. This is the age of Aquarius. You all agreed to be here in this time frame. All right. And they're saying that you are manifestors. You're creators. Okay. So that being said, you're looking away. You're looking away from what you can be creating. You're losing out right now. All right. You're losing out on this. This is what you could be creating for yourselves right now. This new beginning, this new financial opportunity that's going to open doors for you and bring in happiness galore with this manifestation card and you being the star. So it's time to come into your authenticity. It's time to know who you are, Aquarius. Be who you are. Okay, stand in your own light. And that is going to be the reading for today, my love. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope it resonated, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Take care.